समृद्धि साम जीवित students for the Saraswati Vandana.
Yldiz Minister of Foreign Affairs of Suriname, to address the audience on this occasion.
I think it was a very talentful experience a while ago to see our young people performing such profound songs. I would ask you to join with me again to give them another round. Your Excellency, Vijay Kumar Singh, Minister of State for External Affairs of the Government of the Republic of India, Your Excellency Satinder Kumar, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary to the Republic of India in the Republic of Suriname, ladies and gentlemen, Namaskar. On behalf of the President of the Republic of Suriname, His Excellency Desiree Delano Bouterse, I am honored to be here tonight, and I bring you greetings and wish you a very great evening. I'm also pleased, I should say probably very pleased, to be your guest of honor this evening and to witness and enjoy this event with Indian classic music, dance, which is now a common part of our cultural heritage. In the 19th century, approximately 145 years ago, laborers from the former British India, were brought to Suriname. They found the new home, we all know, right here. But they didn't come along with empty hands. That was a coming that was very rich, and they brought along cultural heritage, both material and immaterial, such as their cuisine, tools, music, instruments, dresses, plants, and I think I can go on and on. And as I was just learning this morning from His Excellency, everything that our foreparents, and certainly yours, would have taught you would have a meaning. Maybe not always explained scientifically, but we know that those things have meanings, and I was just taught what the real reason is for the sari in its very simple and fleshy way. To say all of that we assumed that when we were brought here, a new identity emerged. One of all of us being Sranam Umas and Sranam Ans. In English, Surinamese citizens. Two main religious events or national holidays in Suriname, Pagwa, or Holi, and Diwali, and they are best proof of the cultural diversity in identity in this nation. The cultural cooperation between our two countries, with the support of, among other things, Indian Culture Center in Paramaribo, will keep our common cultural heritage alive. I'm convinced after I have seen such a great performance. It is within this spirit that our government recalls the kind support of the government of India, in particular the Minister of External Affairs, Her Excellency Sushma Swaraj, at the inauguration of the memorial of Baba and Mai in Kolkata in October 2015. This memorial honors those Indian indentured laborers who migrated to Suriname, and it also serves as a lasting symbol of our friendship between India and Suriname. Nowadays, ladies and gentlemen, Surinamese Hindustanis have acquired key positions in all sectors of our society, including the parliament and our executive power. I would like to pause for a few minutes and speak about the need for us to know that what we discuss here today is part of the Indian diaspora alive in Suriname. And we are all part of that. Most recently, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, by extension the government of Suriname, launched its diaspora website, and I urge each one of us here tonight to go on that website and contribute and also inform our diaspora, brothers and sisters in diaspora about this. It is www.diaspora.sr. And this launch was at our embassy in The Hague as part of a very important project, the Mapping of Suriname's Diaspora Project, which is supported by the International Organization of Migration Development Fund. Mindful of the value and contribution of the diaspora to the development efforts, the government of Suriname has, through this initiative, provided a viable way of attracting its people. And in this context, we can also refer to a great part of the diaspora, which is of Indian descent in Holland, The Hague, more specifically probably, and who are also linked to the Indian diaspora, Excellency. What we can also say is that tapping into this diaspora background, it will allow for us to support key sectors such as health, education, information and technology, investments, tourism and agriculture, but most definitely our own common culture. Allow me, in closing, to say that we all know that the government of India, through its Ministry of External Affairs, has a well-defined and active diaspora policy, at least since 2003, organizing regularly around January 9, the Privasi Bharatiya Divas, the PBD convention. And at the last convention, that was held in Bangalore, the Vice President of our Republic, His Excellency Ashwinatin, was invited as a special guest, and he spoke at the inauguration of the Youth PBD. On that occasion, I can proudly say that he was announced the youngest person at that high level in diaspora. I think indeed a good way to reflect on how important the diaspora contribution is in Suriname today. In closing, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to say that Suriname looks forward to share best practices with India in this field as it relates to involving our young people in governance and government. And we also would like to refer to some recent statements that Prime Minister Modi made with regard to the Indian diaspora. Turn brain drain into brain gain. The definition of FDI, foreign direct investment, and first develop India, and remittances of almost $69 billion annually by overseas Indians makes an invaluable contribution to the Indian economy. We really hope that one day these statements may also be applicable to Suriname. My personal slogan in this regard is breng uw kennis terug waar het hart woont. Return the knowledge where the heart is. And I believe that if we indeed utilize that diaspora that I have just outlined, we will be able to do so in a very short time space. I would like to thank you for your attention and wish you a very great evening. Thank you.
Her Excellency Yldiz Pollack-Beighle, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Government of Suriname, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome. It's a pleasure for me to be amongst you on this occasion where our embassy is holding a small event of culture so that we all can connect ourselves to the culture that has already come to Suriname along with the diaspora that came here as indentured labor. It is these people who came here along with other communities who have put in their hard work, and that is our forefathers, who put in a lot of hard work, and what their hard work has produced is what Suriname is today. And I certainly salute all communities who came here, toiled, planted, brought their own piece of land and culture with them, and we respect each one of them. India is a very diverse country, and we always say it is unity in diversity that prevails in India. And that's a message I want to leave with our diaspora, that we need to ensure that the diversity is leveraged for the betterment of the country, and for ensuring that you are able to achieve what is your desire, what you aspire, with cooperation of all others. Her Excellency mentioned Bangalore and how the Vice President Ashwin had been our guest of honor at the Youth Pravasi Bharti Divas, and he said something very important. And he said, India with its ancient culture, India with its ancient thought, India with a very strong foundation needs to leverage this spiritual and cultural power to ensure that it becomes a leader to guide people to attain the very best. I don't think we could have said this in any other way. And that is something which I feel is a strength of our culture. And I feel that is something which we all have in our hearts, how to ensure that the culture and philosophy that exists in India is utilized for betterment of societies. I'm sure you all know that the underlying thought of Indian philosophy, of our ancient religion, is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The whole world is my family. And that is something which we always remember, to see that we connect with everybody for the betterment of everybody. And I'm sure our diaspora is doing that. We had a very fruitful and productive joint commission today. Her Excellency was, I don't know to praise her on her face, but let me say that she was superb in ensuring that we conducted this meeting in the most professional manner, and we have achieved a great deal in terms of seeing that our developmental cooperation goes miles and miles. I am aware that there are a lot of things that are in the offing, and we are going to make efforts to come to the assistance of Suriname as a country, which is not only our friends but our brothers. There is a lot that is happening in terms of the cultural organization that exists for promoting the culture in Suriname, and I am happy that we have seen a glimpse of it, and we will see more of it very soon. I know there are considerable presence here of people who understand Hindi, and let me go on to Hindi a little bit and say that मुझे बहुत प्रसन्नता हुई है कि आज आप सब लोगों के बीच में, आप सब लोगों का एक घर है भारत में और एक घर है सूरीनाम में। दोनों घरों को सजा कर रखिए। इसी के अंदर आपकी और देश की भलाई। हम लोग चाहते हैं कि आप अपने संस्कृति को, जो कि वसुधैव कुटुंबकम के नाम से हम जानते हैं जिसको, उसको बनाकर रखिए, सबको जोड़िए। और जब आप सबको जोड़कर चलेंगे तो मानकर चलिए आपका विकास होगा, इस देश का विकास होगा और भारत का विकास होगा। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।
Ladies and gentlemen, ICC students will now present the Sood to welcome our honored guests from India and show them how strongly we have held to the traditions and culture our forefathers brought here 144 years ago. The song is a beautiful representation of this evening's theme, Sur Bharti. May I have warm applause for Guruji Hon'ble and his students.
Thank you.
distinguished guests, we have now concluded the formal part of the evening. Now it's time to hand over the floor to the main artist of the evening, Mrs. Pragati Sood Anand, a celebrated Kathak exponent who has come here especially for this evening, all the way from India. But before I do that, I will shortly tell you about her. Pragati Sood Anand. She is a Kathak dancer who has been successful in discovering and shaping her dance with distinct style. Pragati was not only trained in Kathak. Pragati was formally trained at the Kathak Kendra, New Delhi for 12 years. She was not only with her audience through stage performances in India, but all over the world. The dance items at Pragati that you will enjoy today are Teental Mitra, Panchavati, Tarana, and Vadra, means rain. I will shortly tell you about Teental. Teental Mitra is a pure dance number reflecting the technical aspects of Kathak. By graceful movements, sparkling footwork into a rhythmic pattern of 16 beats. The dance piece begins at a very slow speed, and the speed gratefully builds up with great footwork. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have a warm applause for Pragati Sood Anand.
Take